DIRTcar Pro Stocks. Dave Farney, what do you say we do a little full-fendered racing here at the Demon? First time around, it'll be Luke Horning in car number 2H leading Dean Charbonneau as Jim Normoyle in the 74 takes over position number 3. Jay Fitzgerald just kissed the wall, shot down to the inside, brings it back up and continues on with the number 56 as now Josh Coonrat in the number 70 car goes after Normoyle for position. Can't make it work, and Towsley right there with him, side by side. Let's go 3 deep off of turn number 2. As Stone on the top, Towsley in the middle, Carter down on the bottom as they race into turn number 3. Race leader continues to be Luke Horning here on lap number 6 as they head up into turn number 1 and 2. Dean Charbonneau holding on to second, Jim Normoyle third, and we've got Towsley off the pace, the 23 off the pace in turn number 2. Top 5 car comes to a stop. Green lights back on at the VP Racing Fuels making power point. Luke Horning jumps right back out to where he left off. And look at Normoyle, Charbonneau, and Coonrat. 3 wide off of turn number 4. Couldn't do it as they race into turn number 1 and 2. And Josh Coonrat on the move right now on the top side as they work their way down into turn number 3. Dean Charbonneau holding on to position number 2. Normoyle still right there. Stone bobbles just a little bit. He'll surrender the 5 spot to Chucky D in the 7 position into turn number 1. Domblewski up to position number 5. Stone rides in 6th. Joslin is 7th. White is 8th. Carter is 9th. Jay Fitzgerald rounds out the top 10. As they exit corner number 4, hang on to it. Jay Fitzgerald keeps it going in the right direction, getting around the Carter number 6 as they complete lap number 9. For your race leader, Luke Horning. Working it down. Oh, hang on. Turn number 2. We got Playford and Burton Ward around in turn number 2. Caution lights are on. Normoyle trying to stay with them. Into turn number 1. Normoyle peaks low once again, trying to run side by side with them. Horning by a half car length into turn number 3. But Normoyle a little bit better that time through turns number 3 and 4. New race leader, Jim Normoyle by a half car length into turn number 1 and 2. Now Horning goes to the low side to see what he can find, tries to get back underneath. We've got Eli Gilbert around, Brian Carter through the infield as the yellow lemon lights will fly. As Horning still stays with that top side into turn number 1. And it'll pay off for him now as he opens up about 3 car lengths into turn number 3. Josh Coonrat watches it all evolve from the 3rd spot as Chuck Domblewski sits and watches from 4th as we click off lap 24. They will encounter traffic here in about a quarter of a lap. That is the 91 of Ian Brissett. Horning's going to go to the low side, but he drifts up just a little bit. That opens the door for Normoyle. He's not close enough as we have 5 to go. 25 in, 5 to go, as now Coonrat closing in on the 74 Normoyle. Behind them, Towsley in the 23 and the 7 at Domblewski in a good battle for position number 4 and 5. Coonrat starting to get a little bit quicker from the 3rd spot into turn number 1. Let's see what happens with this. Top 3 right there within 4 car lengths, and now Towsley holding on to 4th with Domblewski running in 5th. We'll have 27 and 3 this time by for the number 2 of Luke Horning. Horning still there for the number 1 spot as Normoyle takes a peek to the low side. Once again, he'll pull even terms into turn number 3. Will traffic play a part in this one? A little contact that time through the corner. Horning drifts up, Normoyle down low. Half car length advantage for Normoyle with 2 to go. Traffic right in front in the form of the number 33 and the 57 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. White flag right here one more time around. Here we go. Hang on as Coonrat and the two of Horning together. Horning drifts it through the oh, baby, we are going to see a caution. Yellow lights are on. Normoyle fires first off of turn number 4 in the drag race down into turn 1. Normoyle leads the charge. Coonrat right there with him as they work their way down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Domblewski holding on to position number 3. Ivan Jocelyn's going to try something. Off the turn, Josh Coonrat pulls even terms. 1 to go with Jim Normoyle into turn number 1 and 2. Normoyle drifts up just a little bit. Coonrat right there. He'll take the lead down the back straightaway by a quarter panel into turn number 3. Coonrat on the top side. Normoyle down on the bottom. A drag race down to the line. Coonrat by a quarter panel with the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it. Josh Coonrat and that number 70, the big winner tonight.